philosophy, God gave me these over a period of time. And I truly believe if people understand it, that when we go back to Romans 12:2, it will change the way you think. Rule number one is I must tell money what to do.
Ooh, that's good.
Okay?
Y'all listeners, I hope y'all getting something.
I hope you get it. We are over here crazy taking notes. Okay?
Yes.
I am taking notes.
Everybody's taking notes. I must tell money what to do.
I don't know, but
what
I
does
just
that
got
mean?
chills.
Unpack that for me.
So what that means is money must have instruction. Money's not emotional.
Ooh, say that again.
Money's not
emotional.
Okay, don't cry for money because money don't cry for you.
Ooh.
You just got to tell it what to do. If you want it to go to the restaurant, it'll go. That's how money says, look, I don't really care. Just tell me what to do.
Tell me what to do.
Okay? So you got to give money instruction. This $200, your job is to go into the future and create freedom for me. When I'm 65, for the next 30 years, whatever it is your time frame is, your job, this $200, you're supposed to make sure I'm cool, I can retire with dignity. This $50, $100, you gonna make sure if I die soon, I got life insurance.
Oh, yes.
Okay, like enough with the GoFundMe stuff.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
We got to get off of that.
Oh, and I do have a plug for somebody who does death insurance. So Lincoln Financial Group, shout out to Will Evans. We will have him on the show to talk about how do you do that planning so you guys don't have to do GoFundMes. But look him up, Will Evans, Lincoln Financial Group.
We'll do it for him too.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, so we do all of that too.
Cool.
But this is the thing with the philosophy is I got to instruct money, right? Okay, so if you don't tell money what to do, money will tell you what to do, what you can't do.
Yeah.
Okay, so I must tell money what to do. That's number one.
Yeah.
What's another?
And so I'm just putting in parentheses.
Okay.
If you don't tell money what to do, money will tell you what you can or cannot do.
Okay.
You don't have enough money to do this. Okay.
That's true.
Rule number 2. This is where people get really uncomfortable. Okay. There is no such thing as extra money.
Ooh. That's good. Unpack that for me.
Okay. Because if you have extra money, then that means that you didn't follow rule number 1. You understand what I'm saying? Okay.
That means you didn't follow rule number 1.
Okay. Rule number 1 is what the money you got no instructions.
So what you're basically saying is every dollar should be accounted for.
Allocated. It's gotta be.
Okay.
Okay, because extra money becomes somebody else's money.
Oh, that's good. Extra money
Will become
somebody else's money.
Yeah.
See, what happens when people see a large sum of money in their account? What they think?
Spend it.
Oh, man, we're going to go get it tonight. What y'all want to do?
And it's all going to somebody else.
And it's going to somebody else, and that little $150 that you just spent over here could have made you $500,000 in the future. That's your consequence. Okay? The consequence is the $150 didn't mean nothing to the restaurant. It don't pay they utilities. It ain't gonna buy them a bunch of food for that. But for you, it mean everything. That $150 could have changed your life 25, 30 years from now, invested it in the right place. Okay? It could have changed your life if you get the right type of life insurance plan. If you die, your family's legacy keep going. Right? So you got to understand there's no such thing as extra money.
Okay.
All right?
Number 3.
Number 3 is I don't live within my means, I live below my means. See, when you live within your means, that means you live into the line. You're not preparing for something to go wrong. You got to play scared every day.
Yeah.
Every day. In business, you got to play scared. Every day in your personal life, you play scared. You don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So you live in floating loans to yourself every 2 weeks. Okay?
You preaching.
You understand what I'm saying?
You got a word.
Yeah, so every 2 weeks, people get to where, look, it's Thursday night, I get paid tomorrow.
Right. Yeah.
I know after 6 o'clock, they ain't going to deposit. This ain't going to come out till tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're going to hopefully get it to hit right
Chasing
when the money.
checks.
We're chasing checks.
Yeah.
Okay? That's a problem.
It is.
Okay? The next one is mathematically impossible. It's mathematically impossible to create wealth if everybody else has your money. Talking about debt. Okay? It's mathematically impossible to create wealth if everybody else got your money.
Wow.
See, we were talking about spending money, wasting money. How can I create wealth if 50 to 75% of my money go out every 30 days? Okay? I don't have enough money to pay myself. Next point I want you to write down is I am a bill.
Ooh, I am a bill.
Okay?
A lonely.
You understand that? Right?
I am a bill.
I am a bill.
I am
okay?
a bill.
Pay
So
yourself.
you got to pay yourself every month. Again, depending on your spiritual belief system, or regardless of what that is, you pay God or you donate or whatever it is you subscribe to. My subscription is that God gets money first. So pay God, pay you, pay bills. Now, I'm not saying don't pay your bills. You need to pay your bills every month, not optional. But if you don't pay yourself, again, you're stealing from your future self.
Right.
None of us have ever been 65 and broke here in this room. But we got evidence that it happens.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
So every month, I am a bill. I got to be paid. Okay? Give y'all one more.
And then we'll go commercial break.
Yep. So I'm gonna give I got 12 of them, so I'm gonna give y'all one that I will apply knowledge. Now this is important because I want y'all. We say things like knowledge is power. That is not true. Applied knowledge is power. It's like God's word is powerful, but it doesn't become powerful to me until I apply it to my life. So we read stuff about money, but we don't apply it.
That's true.
So we get in these patterns, all right? So we'll leave it at that for now. But if we stick with that, we just got to create a money philosophy that says when I get money, there's certain expectations that I have that I'm going to bill, I'm going to pay myself, I'm going to make sure my debts are paid, I'm going to do whatever I need to do. And then that way, God will give you more. If you can handle what he gave you, he'll increase your territory. If not,
Yes.
it's not. Why would I give you $1 million if I can't give you 30 grand? You're going to do the same thing with $1 million that you do with 30 grand.
That's the truth.
Pattern.
Yeah.
That is so true.
That's true. All right, DJ Longgreen, are you ready to take us to commercial? All right, y'all, we're going to pay some bills. We're going to go to commercial. We'll be right back. You tuned in to Let's Go There with Tia and Sassy C.
Other things in your life start getting bigger too, like your home.
Can't wait for the new deck! What?
And especially your bills.
That'll be $249.86.
Oh.
But with Allstate, the amount you can save is getting bigger too. Because right now, when you bundle coverage for your car, home, motorcycle, and more, you can save up to 30%.
Call Adrian Smiley today at 317-228-0707.
Do you need an affordable orthodontist? Contact Geist Orthodontics. We are a family-oriented orthodontic practice. We offer both metal and clear braces at no extra charge, as well as Invisalign. We also offer complimentary exams and records. We have super affordable pricing. Ask about our low down payments and monthly payment plans. Bring your kids. Sign them up for our kids club, Surfing the 7 Seas of Smiles. Contact us at 317-823-8338 or visit our office at 8140 Oak Landing Road, Indianapolis, Indiana, 46236. Geist Orthodontics.
And we are back. You are tuned into Let's Go There with Sassy C and Tia. We have some amazing guests. We are talking about Get Your Money Straight.
Get it straight.
With Aundre Hogue, Vice President, Regional Vice President of PFS Investments, and Mr. Peanut, or Arthur Peanut Harris, founder of Textures Institute. We're going to come back to them principles, but I want to shift a little bit. And we talked about being an entrepreneur. So, Peanut, share with us just your story, because I know a lot of people have that fear of, I'm one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I have an LLC, but I haven't stepped out and started doing it full time. And a lot of that's because I'm single and it's just me. So I'm like, if I don't get out here and work and have a check coming in, I ain't gonna have no IPL cometh every month. U.S. Bank cometh every month.
Absolutely.
And if it's just me,
Right.
I got to make sure that they get paid. So I haven't stepped full time into that role of being an entrepreneur, because I'm like, I need health insurance. You know, I need some vacation time, some benefit time.
Yeah.
So talk to us about, how did you even get the courage to just step out there? Because long before Textures was your salons. I remember back in the day coming to one of your salons when Leslie was in your salon.
I remember that too.
Doing your hair. So talk about just, how did you even get the courage to just step out there and open your first salon? And now you didn't progress to a cosmetology school. So as a business owner, how did you get that courage?
Well, I don't think it's, you know, a lot of times the risk of doing it is greater than doing it. You have to just step out there and do it. Have a plan. You know, my mother always says, have a plan, write it down. You know, that's part of God's plan. You know, if it's part of God's plan, it will line up. So you have to write your plan down, have a business plan, some type of business plan, direction as to where you're going to go. I'm not, you know, for those who are religious, a lot of prayer. Because realistically, a lot of prayer got me through the process of becoming an entrepreneur. I think entrepreneurs are people who take a lot of risk. As you know, with our current president, you know,
Man in orange suit.
right. You know, he took a lot of risk to become the man that he is. Any person that is wealthy or an entrepreneur, you know, it's risky. So what I've figured out is that you can't half do it.
Yeah.
You know, because your concentration is on several things and it's not on the main thing.
So let's go there. I'm going to break it down.
Okay.
You stepped out, opened your business. Did you take out business loans?
I did not.
Okay.
I did not take out any business loans. Fortunately, I had people who believed in my goals and believed in me enough to invest in me. And
were you worried about how you were going to support your wife, like insurance and all of that?
Now the good thing about that is that my wife is a RN.
Okay.
So she carried us with insurance.
It
makes the dream work.
Yes, it
does. We're celebrating our 30th wedding anniversary.
Hey, Black love.
Absolutely.
Yes. Love
and I could not have done half the things that I do and have done in the past without her and her income. Yeah. You know, scales are never really balanced. Sometimes they are imbalanced, and sometimes she has to carry the weight. You know, while I am trying to make my dream come true. Fortunately, we try to be good money managers, and we try to sustain, you know, and we know what to do to cut back to get to where we need to do. Being an entrepreneur, you have ebbs and flows. That's all the time. It's never a process where everything is going straight, you know, and you have to prepare for that financially. I know currently, you know, I figured out, because now my school accepts financial aid.
Did you take out a loan to open Textures?
No, I did not.
That's awesome.
No.
You doing it.
I did not take out any loans.
That's a blessing.
You have to know how to talk to landlords. You have to know how to
give us some tips.
They need you more than you need them.
Okay.
Because what they do is they borrow off of those spaces when they're occupied.
Gotcha.
So when those spaces are occupied, they can go to a bank and say, I have a space that's occupied. I have this amount of money coming in every year, so they can borrow off of that. So they need you more than you need them.
Okay, so business owners, listen to this. If you're wanting to step out there and open a business, you don't necessarily, as Peanut is saying, have to take out a loan to get a space.
No.
You giving us a tip of you go to that person and say, hey, you need me in this space.
Absolutely. And
walk me through that process when you went and said, okay, this is what that looks like. How did you get that person to say, did you say, can you give me